I'm sure everyone has heard the movie Nezha, but many people don't got it. Follow me to comb the Nezha movies carefully. Some plot omitted. It's easy for everyone to structure the story and understand the details of the film and the theme it wants to convey. In the book Feng Shen Romance, the world consists of immortals and humans, dragon and other demon party groups, and subject to the jurisdiction of heaven. Late Shang Dynasty, tyranny of King Zhou, people are struggling. Previously, the heavenly court established a list of gods. Immortals compete for the throne, involved in human strife. Trigger a god war. Immortals are divided into interpretive schools and cutoff schools. Interpretation of Qizhou Wu Wang. Representative characters include Li Jing, Yang Jian, Zhang Zhasha, etc. King Zhou of casting. Representative figures include Shen Gongbao. Finally, the Battle of Apotheosis ended with the apotheosis of various immortals. At the same time, it indirectly promoted the destruction of Zhou by Wu Wang. The story of the movie Nezha is derived from this book, but a lot of adaptations. The story begins with Hunyuan Pearl. The Hunyuan Pearl absorbed the spiritual energy of heaven and earth, refined into spirit beads and magic pills by Yuanqi Tianzun. Representing good and evil, Yuanqi Tianzun. We can think of it as the head of all things. He asked disciple Taiyi Zhenran. The spirit bead was entrusted to Nezha, the son of Li Jing. Li Jing is General Chen Tangwan. Great achievement. And the magic pill will be in 3 years. Destroyed by the thunder, under the curse of the heavenly tribulation. At this point, the dragons were devalued to the underwater purgatory. Seeing through the siren, East Sea Dragon King is dissatisfied. Steals spirit beads from biochemical stealth. Let the spirit bead be attached to his son Albing. In this way, in the future, Albing can make contributions, strive for the status of dragons in heaven. And Shen Guangbao is Albing's master, can also be recognized. The devil is Yin. The bad son was mistakenly attached to Nezha. 3 years later, Nezha's identity as the Devil King was spurned by the people, but his heart was always hungry for recognition. Fortunately, his parents always gave him unconditional love. Don't let him take a real person as his teacher. Find ways to guide Nezha into the right path. One day, Nezha chased the water monster to save the little girl. I met Obing at the beach. The two fought side by side, joined forces to repel water monsters. They found each other very compatible, became friends. Albing returns to the Dragon Palace. Introduce your new friend, Nezha. I want enemies to have a narrow road. Nezha is a magic pill, and I am a spirit bead. Born against Nezha, he must kill Nezha with his own hands before the Tiantian curse, the rights and interests of the Dragon Clan. It was his destiny. Nezha invited him to his 3rd birthday party. Aobing is very contradictory, but I can't bear to refuse. Birthday banquet. Nezha learned from the mouth of Shen Gongbao the reason why he was spurned by the people. It's not that I'm a spirit pearl as my parents said. On the contrary, I am the reincarnation of the magic pill. He was devastated. To validate myself, he took off the Qiangkung circle. So lose your mind. Become friend or fall. He began to attack his father, Li Jing. Aobing is probably in love, although Nezha must die, but at least he had to save Nezha's parents' lives. Shenwo disagrees. He said that the sword in the heart is a mountain, struggling for so many years, but still being discriminated against, just because he is a leopard spirit and not a human. Want to change destiny? We must seize this opportunity, okay? Then you go. Go. Don't come back when you go. Don't blame me for not telling you. Albin controls Nezha. Assist Taiyi Zhenran to bring him back to the Qiangkung circle. Save Li Jing. But Li Jing discovered Aobing's true identity, the spirit ball and dragon horn on the forehead. It proves that the Dragon Clan is the culprit behind the replacement of the spirit bead. The people of Shentangguan are discussing to hide the secrets of the Dragon Clan, preserve the reputation of the Dragon Clan. Aobing can't stay alive. He could only bury Shentangguan with soldiers. At the same time, Nezha learned. Father has long begged the heavenly court for a coma talisman. Die for yourself today. He was very touched. To the universe circle again. Specially opened half, in case you lose your mind. He wants to resist Aobing, protect Shentangguan. Stop struggling. You were born a magic pill. It's destiny. Go to hell. My fate is up to me. Is it a devil or a fairy? I said it myself. In the end, Aobing was powerless to fight back. Nezha takes the initiative, but chose to let him go, because Aobing is his only friend. Aobing looked at Nezha in disbelief. There you go. You are not afraid of me. Will you be a spirit pearl in the future? I live a magic pill longer than you as a human being. Do you dare to be more cowardly? The moment of birth, it's fate. Fart. Other people's opinions are bullshit. Who are you? Only if you say it yourself. This is what my father taught me. If fate is unfair, fight it to the end. At this time, calamity is coming. Nezha group goes to review by himself. Aobing also joined in. This represents a shift in his stance. It allowed him to sublimate intentionally. They were holding hands. Demon King and Spirit Bead merge into one. Generate a huge amount of energy. Taiyi Zhenran was moved by the tenacity of the two children, helped them resist the thunder. In the end, Nezha and Yibing still died, thanks to Taiyi Zhenran. Preserved their souls with the 7-color Pauline. You've lost hundreds of years of your way. Nezha has finally gained the recognition of the people. In the first movie, Aobing obeys his own destiny wholeheartedly. But I didn't think about whether this is correct. And Nezha wants to go against the sky, change your life, and refuse to accept your life. Finally, their ideas were unified. My fate is up to me. The central idea of Za's first step. The beginning of the second part, Taiyi Zhenren reshapes the physical body for Naza Obing. At the same time, the dragons came to attack Shen Nangwen. Declaration found that Nezha is not dead. Attack immediately. Obing rushed out in time to resist, but his body has not yet fully recovered. Do not overconsume. Fatigue. A.O. Guang, the Dragon King of the East China Sea. Thousands of miles apart. I sensed Obing's breath. Come quickly. Caught Obing, who was devastated. Watching A.O. Bing turn into a soul. Hearts are broken. A.O. Bing, in order to save his soul, it can only be temporarily attached to Nezha. Nezha must be delivered within 7 days. Win the assessment of the various demons competition in the Jade Hollow Palace. Obtain moon nectar. Only in this way can A.O. Bing shape the physical body. A.O. Guang sent Shen Gongbao to Zuo Contangwent, can't disturb the slightest bit of wind of the dragon family stealing spirit beads, and shouted that if my son died, I will let Chen Tangguan leave no chickens and dogs. Yaksu Guang is a holy place for interpretation. Ruled by Wulang Xuanwang, Nezha Qiao Yuduk pays tribute to Wuliang Xuanwang. Let disciple Lu Tong invigilate Naza. However, during the assessment, the body of Aobing Chief Nezha must be, otherwise it shows magic. The social exposure of stealing spirit beads. At the same time, Shen Gongbao is guarding Chen Tangguan. You can't even send people out to buy medicine. At this time, his brother Shen Xiaobao came over. Tell Shen Gongbao that he can also train into human form. I can start my journey like my brother. Su Gong is no longer discriminated against. Shen Gongbao is the pride of the family. Face brother. Shen Gongbao has never shown softness and kindness. What is she, Xiaobao, doing here for his brother? Shen Gongbao cannot answer. Li Jing quickly said that he was assisting in guarding Chentong Pass. After the leper leaves, Li Chen replied that a good example can change his life. Shen Gongbao's position began to waver. He also requested a list of medicinal materials. Go buy medicine, in person. Assessment. The first level of Nezha is good. Obing is not very good. What a smooth pass. Don't aim through the rats. In the second round, they came to the flying waterfall. Shenzhen Road, and Shen Gongbao's father is leading the little demon to train the human form. Shenzhen, Deogen, Lingzhu, Nacha came to kick the hall. To protect our people. Fight him? When Xinyang Road prevails, he suddenly broke his arm. Mistress Dao and the little demon were arrested together. City leaders say these demon hunters can educate the Yao people, guide everyone to the right path. Shikiyo Bao just happened to return at this time. Saw people arrested. He angrily attacked the Yao team. I didn't expect not to fight back mercilessly. Recruit lethal. Who knows? That's when they realize they're not good people. Disagree. The second shot is near the small bag. Shenzhen Road has been unable to move. You can only make the small bag run away. Little leopard ran to Tao Shen Gongbao. Nacha brings it. Don't arrest the clansman. Kill father. Then he died. Shen Gongbao is extremely angry. When Nezha is ready to face the last test, Chen Nanfang's messenger was suddenly released. Chen Nanfang was also massacred. Boundless Immortal King asserts that the East China Sea Dragon King betrayed. Different, He Tong echoes. Naja's anger welled up. Tell yourself to overcome the third level. Don't talk about anything else. He started a fierce battle with Empress Shiji. Passed the assessment. I'm going to cast the Garshan spell on him first. He awarded him a jump of nectar and a clear jade medal. Nezha returned Obing's life. He said that the next time we meet, it will be the enemy. Then rushed to kill Ao Guang, the Dragon King of the East China Sea. Unexpectedly, the late king came to apologize to Ao Guang. Ao Guang mistook it for stealing spirits. Execution is revealed. Let Jiang Wang put the entire dragon palace into Tianyuan, and Wang has no choice. I had to let the dragons help suppress the siren. Go out to meet the enemy. Boiled bathwood, boiled fragrance. A drop too large. Into the zenith. Ao Guangkai discovered the 3C Dragon King. That is, his brother and sister defected. Still sad. Nezha actually saw his parents come back. Ao Bing shouted that it was not my Buddha who destroyed Chenangguan. In fact, the real murderer is the boundless Xian Wang in front of him. People at the scene. Shen Gongbao recognized at a glance. The arrow on the leopard. It was done by Lu Tong, a disciple of Boundless Prosperity. Because I have done a lot of dirty work for Boundless Prosperity. Boundless Shang Wang. This is not to transform the demon clan. I want to eradicate the demon clan and destroy Chentang Pass. The Dragon King of the 3 Seas will take the opportunity to defect. Go to Boundless Xian Wang. Introduce the magma from the underwater purgatory into Chentang Pass. Shen Gongbao rescues Li Jing. Do the being soft on the water monster. Let the water monster petrify the two first. Unblock when it is actually appropriate. And face the enemy alone. Relatives have passed away. No more worries. It's time to change sides. Make a choice. The truth comes out. Don't be right, but don't move. Still loyal to the 5 elders, the two sides engage in a fierce battle. But when Albin stabbed Shu, but locked by the piercing heart curse. Nacha came immediately, also locked. It turns out that the boundless immortal king has long known that Nezha is the demon king. Fake private goods when casting spells on him. The heart-piercing mantra cannot move for 3 hours. Your body will be torn apart by the piercing thorn. Nacha Abing, Mrs. Li Jiangyan, were all imprisoned in Tiananding. Tianan Cauldron is just an alchemy furnace on the surface. But that material was not used first. The little demon who claims to be enlightened. Everyone is dead. Boundless Scion harvests. Nezha. innocent fire, like the power of the zenith. Just enough to make up for the lack of samadhi true fire in his body. Then change it to soul destroyer pill. Nezha swallowed it to keep his parents alive. When Nezha is about to swallow, Mrs. Yin took the soul slayer and threw it away. The first pill that Mrs. Yin's body turned into. Nezha's anger has reached its limit. Forced burst of power. The body was torn apart by the puncture. According to the smaller the surface area, the faster the reaction speed. The mutant Sandway true fire. Catch your body quickly. Let them. Can tie the top of the wall. Take his hand. The source of the disease. Aoguang. Unchained the chains of the Poseidon needle. The sirens are free. Let's work together to promote Ding Haishan needle. Help us cut down and succeed. Behind the crane, for the ferocious dark siren, with Moment's 7 colors toad, the seemingly bright monster hunting sect embarks on a decisive battle. Yiza teamed up with Albi, attack boundless Xiangwing. Every move. They are all interpreting the ultimate aesthetics of martial arts. Aobing said, if there is no way forward, step out. Nezha said, if heaven and earth do not allow me, turn things around. Nezha power. Light is as delicate as mana hits the Poseidon needle. Boundless Xianwang, on the surface, preaches the enlightenment of the Yao people. Uphold justice. In fact, in order to enhance their status and strength, unscrupulous, brutal violence. This shows the hypocrisy and cruelty of the fairy world. True Tao obeys the chain of contempt in the fairy world and denies itself. I firmly believe that only practicing adults can be recognized. Seemingly rational. It's a compromise. Shen Gongbo has long seen the true face of Board Xianwang, but in order to enhance his status, chose to join forces. But finally woke up. Listen to your inner choice. Donghai Dragon King Ao Guang looks mighty and handsome. In fact, he is honest. He is for the future rise of the dragon race. Willing to sacrifice freedom, was devalued to underwater purgatory for thousands of years. However, the dragon clan has tolerated and courted heaven again and again. In exchange, it was further suppressed. He finally woke up, untie the mysterious chains, lead the dragon race and the underwater Yao race, push Ding Poseidon needle, set the dragons free, not bound by outside opinions. Nezha realized in the first part that it is a devil or an immortal. It's only reasonable if you say it yourself. In this movie, he further realized that the young master is a devil. So what? Seemingly righteous fairy, but doing the dirtiest matter. No matter whether it is a demon or a fairy, it's just a name. What are you like? It depends on what choices people make in their hearts. And the story. Aiza Yu and Albing changed the world together. Aobing refused to disobey. Father, Aoguang, long past the age of high spirits. I just want a stable life. But he understood what Bing was thinking. Finally let him go. Nezha firmly believes that Obing will come back. He's been waiting. Obing and Nezha walk towards each other, about to open up a new truth. The story ends here, but I have something else to say. Art is always based on reality. In the movie, Nezha, we can also see some microcosms of reality, such as boundless Xianwang, just like the most powerful country in the world today. And the zenith is the basis of the country's interests. Zenith sucks demons for its own use, just as the country obtains resources through global economic hegemony. Don't blame. It is those who know that the country is practicing hegemony, but choose to go along with the crowd, in the name of justice and peace. Capture the so-called monsters. Shenggong Leopard. After rehabilitating, he was framed as a terrorist. It mirrors the voices of justice in reality. It's stigmatization. 3 dragon kings among the dragon leaders mutinied. Only Ao Guang, the dragon king of the East China Sea, insists on guarding the dragon clan. This is compromise and perseverance in the face of power. The desire of the yin forces in the zenith, with the help of adversaries' sanctions, make up for your own shortcomings. Increase hard power. Soulslayer means when obvious sanctions don't work, you can only use covert means to achieve your goals. Nezha and Obing join hands to change the world, just as China has made efforts for world peace and development. This commentary has established a lot of exciting content, but I highly recommend that you go to the cinema and watch the full version. It doesn't matter if it's a frame-by-frame wallpaper, still just right. Music is still the action posture of flowing clouds and flowing water. It's all worth seeing, and the pace of the story is just right. Turnover. It's all connected. There is also a reversal interspersed in the middle. Let everyone misunderstand. Eat popsicles. Lots of laughs too. Yunaja number. Albing Yushin's number deceived the real Dragon King. Bingbing's strength is extraordinary. Brainhole is very big. The mind is very alive. Genius deserves its name. Watch the producer behind the movie. There is a respected teacher, lyricist, modeler, animal baiting, character common sense designer, etc. Very impressive. The Devil of Nezha, the Sea, is a passionate story. Just like a production team that insists on ideals. Maybe we'll grow old, but the teenage spirit will never die, because someone is always young. This spirit is the most touching part of Nezha. Okay, that's the end of the video. Thank you for your watching. See you next time!